Hello again. Today is June 22nd, 2025. I am shocked at myself as well. Here I am making another video. Now, the thing is, I have been trying to do this video and I keep messing up what I say. So, this is really concerning because I honestly don't have the time and energy to do another video right now. But since I already started, and when I start something, I gotta finish it. So right now, I'm trying to be more careful at what I say so that I don't mess up and I don't have to redo this again. So let's hope for the best, that I can talk fine, I can do this quickly, and let's get this going. So first, to address why am I making another video. I did 3 videos yesterday. I know. I said I most likely won't be able to do another video anytime soon. I honestly believe that. But I decided today I can do another video, except it's not going as well as I want it to be because I keep messing up and having to redo this recording a lot. So please wish me luck that this is the last time I do this recording, and then just be done with this and can go back to doing what I have to do. So the reason I decided to make a video today, when I really don't have the time and energy to do so, but I realized what happened yesterday after I did 3 videos, which again, I was so crazy, but I was seriously on a roll. I was going with the momentum that I was feeling super fine to keep making videos, and I did, and I did. And so after I did those 3 videos, I honestly felt really good. I was tired, but I felt really good. And that made me think, wow, I didn't think making videos would actually make me feel good, because my life right now is really stressful, really overwhelming. There's so much things I have to do by certain deadlines. And the thing is, I used to be able to have something to help me relieve my stress, and that has been something I could rely on for quite a long time. But sadly, recently, that didn't help me relieve my stress anymore. It actually made me more sad. When I had to. It's a complicated story that I can't tell you guys, but it was just very unfortunate that this shift happened, where what used to help me relieve my stress no longer could help me that anymore. So I was thinking I have to find something else to release my stress, to find something that can heal me so I could get through all these difficult things. And so that's what I thought about my YouTube channel, which I abandoned for 1.5 months. And I just thought, I really enjoy talking about PLAVE. And I can't say there's many friends out there who I can talk about PLAVE openly, but even if I could, it's not the same. I don't know. It's hard to explain. So that's the reason why I made this YouTube channel, so I could just fangirl all I want, just on my own. If anyone out there want to subscribe and want to listen to anything I have to say about PLAVE, you're welcome. But I fully don't expect this YouTube channel to ever do anything. Okay, this is only for me. I made this channel only for me. And so that's why I decided to suddenly make those videos yesterday, hoping it could make me feel better. And I was really surprised it did make me feel better. So right now, I have so much work I have to do. And I really was at a point where it's like, I really can't do work right now, and I just want to do something to help me relax. And so here I am making this video. I have to do it quickly because I'm already taking too long making this video. And honestly, I still feel good able to make a video. And after I make this video, go back to my work, go to sleep, and then it's another day next time, and maybe you will see me make another video sooner than later. I'll just leave it at that. But if you don't see me make a video for a long time, it's okay too. All right, just I don't want to make promises, and we'll see. Okay. So, what I plan to talk about for today, as you can see here, I'm on PLAVE's YouTube channel, and I really like seeing their YouTube channel. All their content is all here, so there's thousands of things we could talk about just on their YouTube channel. And so that's why I have it here for now, and I'm already planning and thinking which videos I want to talk about. But I do want to warn that we sadly cannot listen to anything. There's gonna be copyright strikes no matter what, and I do not own any of their music. All right, so I just can't play them on my channel, and so we will only be watching, not listen to any of their music, and only hear me talk. Okay, so before we get into talking about any of their videos, I want to first talk about their music, and I'm just trying to think what's the best way to go about it, because I have let me think. I think it's okay. How about we just go through their title songs for now? Yeah, I think that's best to do. Okay, let's go through their title songs first. So we have here the music video of their debut song, which is "Wait for You," and I forgot to mute it. Okay, but that's okay. It's okay. It should be okay. All right, so I just mute it now. So here it's "Wait for You," their debut song, and in Korean it's called "기다릴게," which is not literally means "wait for you." It could, but the exact translation of "기다릴게" is "I will wait for you," and yeah, so of course "wait for you" is correct, but I always feel like it feels different seeing it in Korean compared to English. So 기다릴게, I will wait for you. It just feels so much stronger in Korean, and like it feels like it's making a promise of I will be here waiting for you. And so when I see the English title here and it's just "Wait for You," it feels just very soft, right? It feels very soft. It doesn't feel very strong of like, I'm really gonna be here waiting for you. It just feels just passively wait for you. So that's my personal feeling on that, of the translation into English. And so yeah, so going into the song, I didn't hear it right when it was released. I found out about PLAVE music in 2024, a little bit after "Wait for Love." So after that time, that's when I started listening to all their music, and so this is my review about their title songs based on how it was when I first heard it in 2024. So when I first heard this song "Wait for You," and we can just have it playing in the background like this, sorry, just the image and not the song. So when I first heard this song, I found it very interesting because it's not a powerful song. So hopefully you guys, anyone who's watching this, are, you already have heard this song. So I hope you, if you don't know what this song is, just go on PLAVE's YouTube channel, which I was just on, right? Just search up PLAVE and then look for this music video, 기다릴게, wait for you, and then yes, go listen to the song and then come back and hear my thoughts about it. Okay, so when I first heard this song, I just thought it was very unique because I've never heard a K-pop debut song be so soft, be like kind of mellow, and it's just not super impactful. So if you guys can think of all the other K-pop groups out there and their first debut song, they're usually very powerful. They're usually making an impact. They just want to have themselves be like, yo, we just debuted and we just want to make ourselves be known, right? Just want to make a mark, right? Because everyone wants to succeed as a group. So it's usually a very strong song. But for PLAVE is different. For PLAVE, I'm very surprised. Why did they pick this song to be their debut song? I don't know. But as we know, Produce Line makes all of PLAVE songs. So they, I assume, chose this song, right, as their debut song. And I wonder why. It's just it's a song of like, you want to be with this person and I'll be waiting for you. That's basically what the song is about. And I wonder. I always wonder about that. I think I should have the subtitle in English. And so, sorry. Okay, so as we know of this song, it's not super impactful. It's a very heart-wrenching song, mellow. It's borderline ballad. In all honesty, it really is. But yeah, for some reason they picked this as their debut song. But for me personally, even though it's not super amazing or impactful, but this song connected with this music video, which is basically the start of their story of how they all came together as PLAVE, and they're real life people, but in this story is of them in this other universe. But anyways, I do feel like it really matches the vibe well for this music video and how it brought them all together. So I wonder if that's why they chose this song, which I think it does suit it more than if they were to pick a song that's like super EDM, right, or super rock or something, and it definitely would not fit the story. So I do wonder if it all went hand in hand, why did they decided to have that kind of song for the debut. And yeah, I really do like the choreography for this. That was their first time to make their own choreography, and I thought, yeah, it was a great job. It was so yeah. In conclusion, I felt like even though it like I just said, it was not as super impactful as other K-pop groups' debut songs, but for PLAVE style and about their story, right? And yeah, that's a very nice moment here in the choreography. So yeah, just the PLAVE style, and after learning more about PLAVE, that now I see that this debut song really does match well with everything as like the starting point, and from this point on they make great impactful songs that really makes them stand out. So this is only the like slow beginning, I guess, into the world of PLAVE and expanding on their career as virtual K-pop singers, and I think that's very touching to see. So that's my review on that, and then now into the next song that they released. It's Why, and it's not like a real music video, right? So this was a digital release, so this is only the lyric video, and yeah. So as you can see here, this is the Korean word in pink, and it's literally why, except the English title is just Why, which I understand. Having an English title why would be weird, but even in Korean, it's why. It's still weird, but it's okay. It's okay. So I just find that interesting. So they released the next song. So 2023, they released 4 times, which is crazy. If any of you guys are like usual K-pop fans, I hope you know what. No, let me just talk to a general audience, if you're a regular K-pop fan or not. As a K-pop fan, I have never seen a group release this many songs in less than a year. Legit, they released 4 things in like 9 months. That's crazy. I think K-pop groups usually release 2 albums a year, 2 albums in 1 calendar year. And here we have PLAVE release 4 different times within 9 months after debut. They were crazy, but I think that was a good decision because they didn't prepare these things last minute. They prepared this whole series of song releases in a year or two, because they definitely was taking time to prepare before their debut. So I did think that was very smart, so they could release songs quite quickly and then try to get fans interested in them quicker that way. And so I do think that was a good strategy, and I think could be why they got popular so quickly. But many things I think got them popular quickly. And so let's go into this next song. And in my opinion, this song feels very low-key as well, but I think it's a nice summer song. This was released at the end of May, so right before summer. It's a nice summery feeling, and I don't think it's super strong as a title song. It feels more like a solid B-side track, but I still thought was good. It was like a transition song from the first album and then going into the next album later. I just feel like it was like a nice introduction into PLAVE. It's still kind of low-key, starting with Wait For You and now into Why. Low-key, but still pretty good. Yeah, still pretty good. And at this time, May 2023, that's when I first heard about PLAVE. So I first heard about them through other people, but through those other people, I never got interested to listen to their music because sadly, I assumed they were not real people, and if they are not real people, I was not going to be interested in their music. That's just me. I apologize if people don't agree with me, but that's just me. If it's not made by real people, I just don't feel good about it. So yeah, so that was my impression about PLAVE. But then, thankfully, I saw the light 1 year later when I realized, oh my gosh, they are real people, and they only just have virtual as like their appearance, but they are all real people. So when I found that out, I I looked into PLAVE and became a fan ever since. So into this song, that's basically, it's, even the meaning of the song, yeah, but it says here, I've been waiting for you, but I mean, the meaning of the song is nothing special in my opinion. Like, it's nothing touching in the lyrics. It's just like a needy person kind of feeling, in all honesty. But the song is so lighthearted, it doesn't feel that way. Yeah, but yeah, so just interesting, and so that's all my review about this song. And then into the next song after, yeah, after Why, then they released the Sixth Summer album, and this album happened in August, so 3 months after Why, right? So they were just going so fast in 2023, but I appreciate their passion and drive to work so hard in 2023 right after debut, and I think is paying off now of seeing how big and popular they've gotten. And so into the sixth summer, they do something new. They do this animation style, right, of the music video, and I really think it's so pretty. It's so pretty, everything about this music video. And I did wonder, why did they do this style for the music video, but given how they were doing so much within these 9 months of so many releases, I think just to save on time and energy, that's why they did these kinds of like easier types of music video. And then after this, then they only do a motion capture of their music video. And so, but I would like to see of this kind of music video again. It's so nicely done. I don't know who they hired. It's so beautiful. Like, even, yeah, every single shot. Okay, I remember they used the artist who originally designed their virtual avatars. So yeah, so this artwork, everything about this is also done by the original artist, which I think even makes it more significant, that it's nice to know that the original artist made like is like they are in charge of making this music video and how it looks like, right? So it's not someone who is not familiar with these character designs. And so I do think that was very nice. They had that artist do it, and just everything about the music video is so beautiful. The story as well, of how, yeah, they were all separated but then found each other to make PLAVE. So this is also the same storyline. But the song The Sixth Summer is talking about their story too. And so that just really touches me. Talking about how each guy was their own summer. So there's 5 guys and each one was their own summer, and then the sixth summer is when they finally meet each other. So that's why they call it the sixth summer. Just it just touches my heart. So this is still my number one favorite PLAVE song. All their songs up until now, I still really like them. All their songs really suits my taste. But Sixth Summer is, I don't know if they could ever make a song this amazing again. No. I want to believe in them. They will, because all their songs have always been amazing. But the Sixth Summer, oh wow. It's just so it's indescribable to me of how amazing this song is, and I hope they know how amazing it is too. So this is just a really, really special place for me. Once I heard this song, it just really got me. It's just everything I like in a song is Sixth Summer. This is everything I like in a song. It's just too good. It's too good. All right, and so what else to say about this? The B-sides of this album I also like too. Yeah. I don't know. Not much to say. We're already at the end of the music video, so let's go ahead and see the next one. So the next one, 4 months later, it's 2023. They were really doing so much, and sadly, I wasn't their fan in 2023. So I wish I could have enjoyed all this together in real time, but it's okay, at least I'm here now rather than later. And so the next one, when it was released in December 2023 for Merry Policemas, and in my opinion, I I like Christmas songs, but I think it takes a lot for me to like a K-pop Christmas songs, because now that I think about it, whenever I hear releases from K-pop groups of Christmas songs, I can't say I'm a huge fan of them. And so here by PLAVE, I still like it. It's still a solid song. Christmas vibe. It's so cute, and putting it as Merry Policemas, for us the fans. But I still can't say I would enjoy this song all the time. I can't say that I would, but I'm fine to hear it every so often. Um, but yeah, is I definitely there are other B-sides of Play that I like more than this song. So that's basically how I feel about it. But it was a very cute time, them celebrating Christmas like this, and I wish we could have like a big celebration of Christmas like this again. So like last year during Christmas, it was kind of low key, but it was understandable. They were busy, and they're always going to be busy from now on. So I feel like 2023 was like the biggest time that they could have of like being so free to do everything. Everything was prepared in advance, and yeah. So sometimes I miss those days. Like there's always pros and cons once a K-pop group gets really really popular. But I'm still happy to see them be so popular. That's the biggest pro of it. So no regrets about it. But I do miss the just how much they did back in 2023 compared to now. It's not as much anymore. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, the Merry Pleasemas era was very cute. And then they were already into preparing for their next album, which was gonna come out in February 2024. They legit had no break from debut up until 2020, even until 2024, just releasing music like clockwork. It just went, yeah. So anyways, so now into Wait for Love. So this is the first time we see them in like no, but I mean Merry Please Must. We saw them acting in it, but still, it wasn't like fully a made music video like how Wait for You was, right? So now this is the second time we see them performing in a music video full out, and yeah, ever since Wait for You, and so now we see it 1 year later for Wait for Love. And this again it was a very solid song. So this is the era where I really got to know more about PLAVE, because when I was seeing in the news of how successful they were being, I was really surprised, because I didn't think a virtual K-pop group could do so well. And so when I was seeing that all in the K-pop news, it really surprised me, and I was like, wow, maybe I should like look into them. Why are they so popular? And then that's when I learned about it. They are not AI. They are all real people, just in virtual avatars, motion capture suits. So after I learned about that, and then I watched their live stream videos, and they're being so funny, and like you clearly can see they're real people just as cartoon characters. And yeah, so once I started watching their live stream content, I really really fell in love with all of them. They are such funny people. They are so talented, and I fell for them. I was deep into the PLAVE rabbit hole, and here I am. And yeah, so this is the era that started it all for me technically, but I didn't know about this song in February when it was released. I found out more about them in like March, April-ish, and it was like into April and May. That's when I really felt like I really became their fan. And so, yeah, so about this song, Wait for Love, I think it's a solid song. When I first heard it, when I wasn't a fan of them, so I just heard it for the first time just as a casual listener, I was like, oh, this is a solid song. So I remember pressing I liked it on my music streaming app, and I can't say that I wanted to keep listening to it, but I just remember thinking this is a pretty solid song. Everyone sounds great, and it's a really well made song. And then from that point on, I'm like, oh, I'm curious about their other songs. And so when I started listening to their other songs, and then I heard Sick Summer, that's when I really really fell in love with their music. When I heard Sick Summer, and I instantly fell in love with that song. So yeah, it's just I'm just glad that PLAVE makes music that really suits me, because I can't say a lot of K-pop groups out there make majority of their songs that really suits me. So PLAVE is the first group in a really, really long time where their music really suits me. And as long as they keep making their music in this style that they've been doing, and I will keep being their fan, because I know I've seen this with past K-pop groups that I've liked, where I like one of their songs and that's why I became their fan, but then the next album that they put out, it's a completely different song. I feel like I feel like I'm watching a new group. It just didn't feel like, I don't know, but they were just releasing songs that just didn't suit me anymore. And I'm like, man, I became your fan because of that one song, but then now these other songs you're making, it feels like I'm looking at another group. So I'm always prepared of K-pop groups that would do that. But for now, what I like about PLAVE's music is that I do feel like they have been experimenting with different things in their songs, but every PLAVE song always feels like it's PLAVE, and I never feel like I'm hearing music that's by a different group. So that's something that is really special that I hope PLAVE will continue to do, that they make songs that's always true to them, and that we will always see that in all of their music. It will always feel like that's PLAVE, like when, and I would never think it's a different group. So I hope I made sense, but that's always something that affects me when I like a K-pop group, is hoping that their music will always stay that true to themselves of who they are as a group and how their music has been. And I'm their fan because I like all of the music that they have made, and it's clearly them. And as long as they don't stray so differently away from what they usually been doing, then I can still continue to like their music. So yeah. So from Wait for Love, this is when things change a lot, and this was, after I became their fan, right? So after Wait for Love, I thought if maybe they prepared the next album to come out very quickly, just like it has been 2023, but no, they said that they prepared this much up until Wait for Love, and now that Wait for Love is done, they have to start a totally new like era, because this era of Asterum is gone, right? This is the end with Wait for Love, and now they need to do what is this new era, and they have to prepare that. So I remember hearing it in their live streams that they were preparing it starting in April of 2024. I think that's what they said. It started in April, and that's when I became their fan. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So that was when they started planning it, and so of course that takes a long time for it to get released. And so for the rest of 2024, technically, sadly, we did not get a new PLAVE album, but they did release some digital songs. So they released Pump Up the Volume digital song in August 2024, and they said in live streams that it was really a miracle that they were able to release it in August, because they were really busy with preparing the next stage of their next era album. And so they were just really happy to have been able to release that in August, and I'm really glad the fandom is still so strong even with no new album. The fandom was streaming Pump Up the Volume a lot, and that was really nice to see. So we did. Oh yeah. So we should look at that. Where's Pump Up the Volume? Here it is. Yeah. So Pump Up the Volume. So my review of this song. Well, first it was created in that live stream on the spot, and so it was very nice that we were even able to see that in the live stream. And it's like, wow, this is how Produce Line makes songs, and we saw it happen live, right? And then we see it a few months later get released as an official song, Pump Up the Volume, and the. Also the music videos, they still continue having the members act in them from now on. So yeah, this is like a very big change from how it was in 2023. So yeah, we see them in the desert, and they're camping out, and yeah, this is still part of the story of why they're on this earth, and yeah, trying to talk with the people on earth, through this radio connection thing, right? And the song in general is it's just a silly song, as it says here, a silly goose, but that's not what he says in Korean. But yeah, it's just a cute little song of like confessing your love to someone, and so it's very cute. That's all it is. And yeah, I just think it's a solid song, not something as big as Six Summer or even Wait for Love in my opinion, but it's just a simple song that I think suits just a regular digital release. and I felt like it was just kind of like for fun kind of feeling, but it still felt bigger than Y. You know, that was also a digital release, but this felt bigger than Y, and yeah, even made this long, like very extensive music video for it. So yeah, they're, even though the releases are taking a longer time now to be released, but they are still working so hard. Like the graphics, as we can see, improve a lot. Look at that. They're even holding instruments. Like this was like so much like more tech stuff compared to Wait for Love. So yeah, so their tech keeps improving, and with each thing that they're putting out there. Yeah. So this song again, it's a nice song, just solid. I can't say it's one of my top favorites either, but it's pretty okay. It's just pretty okay for me. Um, um, yeah, so the thing is, this song though, like when I was watching this music video for the first time, and the rap break that Yejun does, which was in the live stream of him doing this rap, and it ends up being in Pump Up the Volume, I was cracking up so much. Like, I can't believe his infamous rap gets put into a real song. And so I really yeah, I was very taken aback by that, but I thought was perfect. Like, this is the perfect song that could put in yeah, that can put in that his silly rap. Like, this is the perfect song that it would fit in it. So I'm glad they did that, and I always have like a good memory of that for this song. So yeah, so just it's just, yeah, just for fun. This just feels like just for fun, and it's very lighthearted in summertime as well. This came out in August, and yeah, and I have good memories of enjoying this comeback with them in real time, and as their fans. So this yeah, so this was a special time for me too. And then after Pump Up the Volume, yeah, they did not release anything else. They were just busy doing lots of stuff. Yeah, at the end of the year, we saw them at end of the year shows and stuff. It was their first time being invited, so that was pretty exciting. And so yeah, they were just really busy. And then their latest comeback, well, not really with the Japan album, but anyways, but their latest Korean comeback was Dash, and this came out in February 2025. And I was floored at how amazing it was. It's so, first off, like we just went through seeing their music videos from Wait for You until now, right? Wait for You felt like some kind of movie, and I think, you know, for being their debut music video, I felt like that's fit. They should do something like that for their debut music video. But ever since then, none of the music videos has really had like a movie theme in it. But here we get a music video that's like a full-on movie, and I even saw this in a movie theater too. So it was, yeah, I was floored just seeing this music video. Look at this. Like, look at that. We have never seen anything like this in previous music videos. Look at this. What is going on? This is crazy, right? This is legit crazy. And Caligo. So I thought, you know, they would say Caligo as like a joke, because every time they glitch, they're like, oh no, Caligo is trying to get me. That's why I'm glitching. So I don't know if what exactly that kind of joke was, if that was always planned for them to always say that about Caligo, or because I still can't believe like they actually had the idea to call their next album Caligo. So I was, yeah, everything was just shocking me. So anyways, so now we're in this new era because this album is called Caligo Part 1. They even say that. So of course, Caligo Part 2 is going to come out. When exactly, we don't know. But I honestly hope, and I think it most likely will come out this autumn. But I don't know. Just my guess. But given their Asia tour and stuff, I think it makes sense they would. But let's wait and see. And so, yeah, so we can already expect they're doing this new era and this whole storyline of them fighting Caligo, and there's so many theories and other storylines that we find out about this story. It's wild, okay? We are so deep into their lore of everything they are on this planet of theirs, and you know, why is there Caligo, and then why, yeah, I don't know. I even me, I don't really understand the story either, but I look forward to see what happens later, because the ending of this music video, right? Like, will Hamin defeat the enemy? I don't know. So yeah, I really can't wait for the next album. Sadly, it's not happening yet, but surely any day now we will see Caligo Part 2 announcement and what's gonna happen. As we already see, their tech keeps improving. Even with the Japan debut album, we still see them improve their tech. Oh my gosh! So we're gonna look at that after we finish seeing this one. So, anyways, this song. Let me review this song. When I first heard this song, them doing this rock style, so I was a little bit worried if maybe they will be doing a style that's not really PLAVE centered, maybe, because I always worry about that with K-pop groups. When they do something totally different and it's not my style anymore, then I sadly would not like the group anymore. But I wanted to believe in myself that I would still like PLAVE, and that PLAVE would only make good music that suits them, right? So I wanted to believe in them. And so once I heard the song, I was so impressed with the first 30 seconds. I was like, what is going on? This is the best 30 seconds of a song I ever heard. So I was already so impressed with the first 30 seconds. But then sadly, as the song kept going, I'm like, oh, I don't know. It still sounds fine. But it really like conflicted me, because I loved the first 30 seconds. And yeah, so Hamin, is he gonna win this fight? Okay, so anyways, I really liked those first 30 seconds, and then the rest of the song I just felt was just okay, but I didn't like how the rest of the song didn't match up to those first 30 seconds that I loved so much of this song. But as time kept going and I was streaming this song so much, I am one of those people in Korea who is streaming on Melon 24/7. Not always 24/7, but I really do my best to stream them on Melon as often as I can. So I am one of them in Korea doing that streaming for them on Melon. And so I have heard this song so many times. I'm pretty sure because on Melon it tells you how many times you've heard this song. I'm pretty sure Dash is now at 10,000 times I've heard this song. But I can't say I really listened to it all 10,000 times, because I can have the volume pretty low as long as there is sound coming, but I could have it as low as possible and it still counts as a stream. So I can't say I really did listen to all 10,000 times I've heard this song, but I have heard it so many times, and you would think I would get sick of the song. I'm surprisingly still not sick of the song. Anytime I hear Dash come out and I'm listening, on it, like so I'm not ignoring it, I'm actually listening to it. And so when I'm hearing Dash, I'm like, wow, I still like this song even though I've heard it 10,000 times. So I think my review of the Dash song is that I really like the first 30 seconds. It's so amazing. It's almost to the same level as Six Summer of how much I love those first 30 seconds of the song. And then the rest of the song is just okay. The rest of the song is just okay. I still like it. It's just lots of conflictions, because there are parts of the song that I feel kind of iffy about. It's like, I wonder why they put that in there, and I'm just like, but I can feel that it does suit the song, and I do like that they're experimenting and doing something new, because I definitely have never heard a K-pop song sound like Dash before. So I really like them experimenting, and my taste in music is very one note, that's for sure. So I'm not one to really come out of that one note style that I like so much. But with PLAVE, they have me, experimenting with my taste in music as well. And at the end of the day, PLAVE makes good music. This is still really well made, and I still feel PLAVE style in it as well. And that's all I can say on that. And I still like it. Even 10,000 times later. So that's that. And so now into their latest release, which was the Japanese song Kakurenbo, Hide and Seek. I didn't show the music video last time because I had a feeling it was just gonna be weird talking about it and not able to listen to it, right? So that's why I decided to review their performance instead. And so here, the final official music video we have of their releases. So this is their Japanese music single. Did that make sense? But you guys know what I'm saying. Okay, so when I first saw this music video, I mean, even with their teasers, even with the teasers, I could tell the graphics was so much better. I'm like, this is crazy. How do they keep getting better? Because compared to Dash, as we just saw, I thought there's no way they can do better than that. Dash graphics was amazing. But shockingly, Kakurenbo hide and seek, this all the graphics here, all the things that they're doing here, this merry-go-round, everything that they're doing, so much more advanced, so much looks so real. It's crazy. I can't handle how are they still able to improve on their tech all the time? At some point, are they just gonna look like real people? I don't know. How much better can they keep getting? Like, are we really gonna see something better than hide and seek? Because I can't fathom. I can't fathom, because I didn't think they can do better than Dash, but they have, and so I'm so impressed with everything. Who's in charge of PLAVE? That's not only when it comes down to the members, but all the staff, all the tech people. They also are responsible of making PLAVE look so good. We wouldn't be able to see PLAVE if it wasn't for their staff. So everyone who's in charge of making PLAVE, they're all amazing, and I'm just a huge fan of everyone who's responsible of accomplishing these amazing things. Yeah. So anyways, I already gave my review about the song in a previous video. So here I'll just review about the music video. Like, again, the graphics, as I keep saying. The story is sad. When I first saw this music video and realizing that it is a sad ending, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling emotional from a music video. And so I think that is something very impressive, that they can get that emotion from us, right? But I do think, because I'm such a big PLAVE fan, and I know everything about their story, like I've cried about them before, because it's just their story is just so touching, right? And so relating to them when it comes to this music video, I think that's why we get emotional about it. And yeah, so yeah, just yeah, me seeing the ending of this music video, I'm just remembering, it's emotional, but it's so beautiful. That's the thing. It it's sad seeing, them not find each other at the end, but look how beautiful it is. So I said this in my head of like, I'm sad, but I'm looking at something so beautiful and sad at the same time. Yeah. So yeah, I'm always impressed to see how PLAVE's journey has been from debut until now, and it's only 2 years. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 years. The fastest 2 years ever, and seeing how much they've accomplished and grown in just 2 years is crazy. And how their fandom has gotten so big too is crazy. Everything about this is crazy, but I'm glad to be a part of it. I really am glad that I saw the light and I became their fan last year. And here I am making a YouTube channel for them so I could talk as much as I want about them. So I've been talking for a very long time of only their music. Not only their title songs. I wish I could talk about their B-sides, but no, that's going to take forever. So that's all I can say for now, as we went through the timeline of PLAVE's title songs. And I am their fan, first of all, because I really like their music, but what makes me stay as their fan is because I really like them as people. So I'm really glad that I really like them as people, which is the main reason for me to keep being their fan. So if maybe later I don't enjoy their music so much, that will be kind of difficult. It might make me feel just might make me sad, because I really like their music so much, and if they do like a sudden change and I don't like their music anymore, that's gonna make me pretty sad. But I think because now that I like them as people so much, that I can still stay as their fan to at least support them as people and just not care about the music anymore. But ideally, I wish I can continue to be their fan because I like their music and because I like them as people. So that's my short story and just me ranting of how much I like them. And in future videos, yeah, I'm not sure what else to talk about in future videos, because I do find this I find that once I can't think of anything else to talk about, that's gonna be a struggle. But I don't know. I'm super P, by the way, which is the MBTI of P, which is like I'm very spontaneous and go with the flow kind of person. So that also shows here in my YouTube channel. Very spontaneous and just going with the flow of how I feel. So yeah. So who knows, the next time I will make a video again. Just don't be surprised anymore. Okay? Until next time.